friends, welcome to my channel Animated Study.
In previous videos, we have seen about arrays and linked list. In this video, we will compare array and linked list. So here we have taken the array and linked list. So we will see array having a fixed size. That means if you are taking the array of 4 element, you cannot extend it. That means if you want to insert the fifth element, you can't. While the linked list having a variable size. That means any number of node you can insert later in the linked list. So this is the advantage of linked list over the array. Okay. So if you know the number of element in advance, you are using array. If you don't know the number of elements that you are going to insert in the list, linked list is preferred. Other disadvantage of array is memory allocation is done at compile time. That is why it is known as the static memory allocations. Because once you are deciding the size in your program, compiler is allocating the number of addresses at compile time. That is why it is known as the static memory allocation. In the linked list, the memory allocation is done dynamically. In the linked list, it is runtime memory allocation. So it is called the dynamic memory allocation. So when you are inserting the node runtime, compiler will give the memory to store the node. That is why it is known as the dynamic memory allocation. So this is advantage of linked list over the array. Third thing is array insertion is costly, while linked list insertions is easy. How? So suppose in array, if you want to insert the new element like 15 onto the second place, you have to change the location of 20 onto the third locations, and then only you can insert the 15 onto the second location. You need to do the shift operation, and this is costly. Sometimes you require to shift many elements for the insertion. While in the linked list, insertion is easy. If you want to insert the new element, say 15, you can take the new node. In data part, you can store 15. In link part, you can store null. And then you can update the link of the first node to the new element. And new element link part, you update to the last element. Now your link list is connected. So here no need of any shifting, just you have to update the pointers and insertion is done. So it is quite easy. Other disadvantage of array is the deletion. In array, deletion is inefficient, while in the linked list, deletion is efficient. In array, if you want to delete 15, then after deletion, this memory address will remain unused, or you have to shift the element 20 to the second position. So again you require to have a shifting, and if you are not doing the shifting, this memory address will remain unused. While in the linked list, you can update the link instead of 805 you update it as a 500, your this element is get deleted automatically, because from the first node you can reach to the second node, not the this one. So this is a deletion in the linked list. And the modern programming languages like Java and Python will reuse this memory later using garbage collection facility. So deletion is efficient in the linked list. Other disadvantage of array is array requires contiguous memory location. So if you are taking 10 data of integer data types, you require the 40 bytes contiguous memory. Then and then only you can store the array. While in the linked list, contiguous memory is not required. Any free available memory addresses you can use to store the nodes. This is the advantage of linked list over the arrays. This is all the advantages of linked list over the arrays. But in some sense, array is better than the linked list. Let's see that. Arrays have a direct element access. That means in array, if you want to access the third element, you can calculate the address of third element directly. Because if you are storing the integer in this array, if first element is stored on memory address 4, second will obviously stored on 8, third will be stored on 12, fourth will be stored on 16. In this way you can calculate the memory addresses. So you can access any elements with constant time. While in the linked list, element access sequential only. That means if you want to access second element, you cannot access directly. First you have to go to the first element. From the pointer part you have to go to the second element. If you want to move on to the third element, you have to go with the link part and so on. So you cannot directly jump onto the second or third element. You have to start to get element from the first node only. So this is the disadvantage of the linked list. Second advantage of arrays over linked list is arrays require the list memory for the fixed number of elements. That means suppose if you want to store the 4 elements of integer data type, you require the 16 bytes. While in the linked list, more memory required. So if you want to store the 4 elements in the linked list, you require the 16 bytes to store the data part and 16 bytes to store the link part. So total 32 addresses you require. That is overhead, because you are spending some extra memory to store the pointers. So you require the more memory to store the linked list. So normally when you will use the array or when you will use the linked list, so where you know the number of elements in advance and you don't require to do much insertion and deletion in your data structures, then you are preferring the arrays. Once you don't know how many number of elements you want to store in the list, and later if you want to insert and delete the node frequently, then linked list is preferred. This is what the difference between arrays and linked list. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share my video. and don't forget to press the bell icon for my new video notification. Thank you for watching.